Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about something very interesting: what it means to be a university student and at the same time be a professional photographer. Stay tuned to the end of this video. There are challenges in being a student and a professional photographer at the same time, but I've highlighted 5 possible ways that can make it easier to be these two people at the same time. The first point is commitment. You have to have a sense of commitment, what you do every day, and you must ensure that you are doing these things every day. You have to be committed. Yes, you have to. A sense of responsibility must be in you that these things you have to do it every day. The next one is discipline. It's just similar to the first point. You have to be disciplined. You have to do your commitment, your responsibility, whether or not you feel like doing it. That is one of the things that will really help. Discipline. Like when you have a shoot by 5 p.m. after finishing from a class of 4 p.m. You have to be ready, prepare, and be there before time. Is discipline that ensures that, and you have to be disciplined. It's very important to be successful. Also, you have to be disciplined when it comes to your classes. You don't joke with your classes, you don't joke with your lecture notes, you don't joke with study time. As well as photography, you don't joke with when you are supposed to edit your client's picture, you don't joke with when you are supposed to be there for the shoot, you don't joke with the delivery time, you don't even joke with time at all, because time is essence, time is very important. So you don't joke. You have to be very disciplined if you want to be really successful in being a student, or if you want to be successful in your academics and at the same time being a professional photographer, not dropping one for another. The next one is point 3, the 100 mindset. What do I mean by this? When you are facing your academics, you face it with 100% seriousness. When you are facing photography, you face it with 100% seriousness. You don't put in 50% in photography and put in 50% in your academics. If you want to achieve the very best at every point in time, you have to put 100% in each craft, because the two are important to you at every point in time. Most people say things like school is scam. I'll tell you that most people that say that they have the BSc certificate. Question is, why do they have it when they know it's very important? So you cannot afford to joke with your academics. You cannot afford to joke with your craft. In this case, my own is photography. I cannot afford to joke with it. So I don't have option but to use the 100 mindset. 100% in academics at every point in time, 100% in photography at every point in time. This will yield a maximum and the best result possible at any point in time. Another point, which is number 4, and you have to take very serious, is priority. You have to prioritize things. For example, now you cannot be having shoots by 4 p.m. and your friends are having hangouts by 4 o'clock and you decide to leave photography because you want to go and socialize with friends. you have to give priority to things. Yes, you have to be willing to compromise some friendships. You have to be willing to compromise some fun. You have to be willing to sacrifice some things that you enjoy in order to be effective in these two things. You have to put priorities. You cannot have a class by 8 a.m. and you want to decide to enjoy with friends, to hang out with friends by 8 a.m. when you have to be in class. Same with photography. Of course, most hangouts is always in the evening and some shoots can be in the evening. So you cannot say you want to go and flex with friends while you have an event to attend to and you've collected money, or you've not even collected money, but you're supposed to be in the event and you'll be paid. You don't have an excuse at that point, any point in time. So you have to give priority to things. Before I go to the next point, someone would ask, what if you have a test or an exam and it's now clashing with an event? That's where my next point comes in. Flexibility. Point 5. You have to be flexible. What do I mean by this? Of course, this is where you have colleagues and friends in photography. You have to be flexible. You have to be ready to negotiate with friends, give them the contract, and they help you do it in your absence. The only difference is that you were not there, but the job was done. Meanwhile, you were doing your exams or tests, you didn't miss it, or even class. Just that, it's very important. You have to be flexible. If you are not flexible, you will miss some contracts that might change the game for you. And at the same time, if you think that you can do everything in photography and you miss exam, you have to take that course, or it might even lead to an extra year. So you have to be flexible with things. What is your thoughts on this video? Of course, you have to put that in the comment section before I know. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it. Click on the subscribe button and click on the notification button to get updates on new videos. That is if you have not. See you in my next video. Peace.